Hello everybody and welcome to Blind Date. I'm going to be your host for the evening. My name is Killer Pink and I'm going to take you on a journey of love, lust and seduction. Now you may be wondering why on earth I am being the host of this show. I have 10 ex-husbands, 45 cats and a few restraining orders on me. And after 695 episodes of this show, I've never successfully got a couple together. But let me tell you, the trick to a good dating show is desperate people. Desperate, lonely, ugly people. And when I walked into the Yogscast studio, I was blown away by the potential. It's worse than when we did it at that Warhammer convention thing. This is going to be absolutely dynamite. Now, let me show you how this works. We're going to have someone who's going to be dating, but they won't be able to see what our contestants look like. They're going to be asking them questions, finding the nitty-gritty about what makes them tick. And at the end, they'll be picking someone to go off into the sunset with and be romantic and lustful with each other. It's going to get very hot and sexy, ladies and gentlemen, so buckle in, because this ride is going to be high velocity. Right, let's bring on our first contestant. Get in here, honey. Yeah, we go. Get your mark. There we go. Hello, babe. Oh, we've got a Lothario Romeo here.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Take a seat and mic yourself up, honey. The audience needs to hear your sultry tones.
Thanks, babe.
Now tell us a little bit about yourself, contestant number one. What's your name?
All right, my name's Lollet.
I'm from down south,
Don't say.
and I'm a proper gentleman.
Yeah, tell us, how do you treat a lady?
Proper.
Proper.
And I like to say, I've got all the best one-liners. I've got those good old pickup lines. Do you want to hear one?
Oh, okay, let's act it out.
Careful, you might need to change your panties afterwards.
Bloody hell.
All right.
Right, I'm coming into
Okay.
the bar. I've got a drink.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
You ever been to America?
No.
Yeah? No. Okay. Well, no. I'll try a different one. All right.
All right. All right.
Oh God. Okay. All right. If I could rearrange the alphabet,
Yeah.
I would put you and me in the bedroom.
Oh, bloody hell. It's getting very saucy in here, isn't it? Well, I cannot wait to hear the smooth lines and moves you put onto our datey. It is lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, love.
Let's bring in contestant number two. Come on in, darling. Come on in. Oh, he's tall. Isn't that nice? Mic yourself up, honey. Right.
I need a hand. Oh my god.
Oh,
Anyone?
looks like I've pulled. Right, darling, tell us what's your name then.
I'm
Just
Joe.
looking.
Just Joe.
You're just Joe.
Yeah.
Just Joe. Oh, I like that. Isn't that mysterious? What do you do, Joe?
Oh, this and that, you know.
Oh, very
Bit of everything.
Very fucking mysterious is our Joe. And why are
Yeah.
you looking for love?
Just lonely.
Yeah.
Just very lonely.
Just
It's been a
incredibly
long year. It's only
lonely.
February. It's been a very long year.
No, I understand. Don't you worry, you're in good company. Everyone who works in this office is an absolute fucking loser. So it's all going to be smooth from here, Joe. So nice to meet you, babe. Let's bring on contestant number three, though, shall we? Come on, gorgeous. Come on. Oh, my goodness, don't you look sexy?
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, she's a shy little retiring one, she is. What's your name, darling?
Bryony.
Bryony. And what do you do for a living, Bryony?
I'm a secretary.
Oh, that is very sexy. I've seen those videos. Now tell me, have you ever found love before?
No, not really. See, the problem is I'm very, of course, very straight. I love the men, but I just can't seem to fall in love with any of them.
That is a
yeah,
oh.
just.
Well, don't you worry, because we've got a very eligible bachelor coming your way.
Oh, good, a man.
A lovely man who's going to excite and delight you like
That's
you wouldn't bloody believe.
Exactly what I want.
And for no further ado, let's bring that big, beautiful boy on. Let's bring him on. Oh, lovely. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, what a soft grit you have. Hello. Oh, come on, sit over
I can't
here.
see the stream.
Now, where the bloody hell am I supposed to go
That's a
over
nice
here? I
man
think?
voice right over there.
Can't see the stream, guys.
Oh dear.
Oh, there I am. Hello.
There we are. Right.
Hello.
Hello, handsome.
He sounds like he's
Oh my God! You just
He sounds
smacked
like
me in
he
the
takes
breast.
it up
Right.
to-
Fucking hell. Right.
uptown to a nice fancy restaurant, you know what I'm saying?
So, Osie,
Hello.
how are you doing today, my darling?
Oh my God.
Drunk.
She's had a few, ain't she? You stink of liquor. Tell me a little bit about yourself, darling.
My name's Osie, and I've gotten off the bus.
You just got off the bus, hun. Where have you been then? Where are you coming from?
Get off the bus.
I've been to where do I go? The Threshers. Do they still have Threshers?
Oh, he's an exciting one, isn't he? That is very tantalising. And tell me, darling, why are you looking for love?
Well, I need somebody to help me organise my Pokemon card collection.
Oh, very erotic. I love that. And have you ever been successful in love before, darling?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Right, well, you just sit there with your big, strong shoulders. We've got our 3 contestants waiting on the other side. Now, this is the beauty of a blind dating show. This beautiful man cannot see the 3 contestants, which is a good thing, because otherwise, absolutely no one would be getting a date. This isn't about looks. This isn't superficial. This is about what's inside. So, I believe you've got some questions ready to go, do you, my darling?
Yes, I've got some great questions that I wrote myself.
Wonderful. Right, I'm going to pop over to the side of our contestants.
Am I meant to be a boy, by the way?
I don't know. I'm sort of just changing it as I go along, to be honest, keeping it fresh and fluid. Right, you stay here. I'm going to pop over there, go over to our contestants. Right, do you want to ask your first question, my angel?
Oh, yes, I do. My first question is, to all the contestants, if you were a Pokemon, which Pokemon would you be?
Now, contestant number 1.
Right,
Sorry.
what's that one that has like 4 arms?
I don't bloody know, darling.
Is it
Not
Ma-
these.
Machoke or something?
Machamp?
Machamp. Yeah, that one.
Right,
yeah.
is that because you're a big, strong thing?
Wow. See, I'm a little smarter than that, you see. So I've got one hand to hold, or is, and
Yeah.
one arm to hold the door open.
Oh, gentleman.
One arm to give her a good squeeze.
Oh,
And the
right.
other arm to take her to dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Take her
On
to dinner. My
Yeah.
goodness, multitasking. Women love that.
Yeah,
Well,
and
that-
big muscles in it.
And
just
very
like mine.
muscly. Right, contestant number 2, my darling. What Pokemon would you be?
God, well, I don't know. I'm not quite a multitasker. I can't quite do 4 things at once.
No.
I'm a simple fella.
You look it, yeah.
But let's just say when things get wet, call me Lapras because I'm good for a ride.
Holy
Oh.
mother of God. I told you it was going to get very sexy in here, ladies and gentlemen. I did warn you. I hope you put the children to bed because it's only going to get worse. And contestant number 3, my darling, which Pokemon would you be?
Tangrowth,
What the fuck is that?
the really hairy one.
Oh, I see.
Aw.
You want the contestant to know a little bit about yourself physically without giving too much away. Very nice indeed. Right, player, you've got your answers. I'd love to have your next question, please.
All right. Well, they were all really good answers. I especially like the sound of the hairy person.
Very hairy. What would you be
yeah.
if you could be a Pokemon?
In my Pokeball, no, I'm saying, hey!
Trubbish. Guzzlord. Trubbish or Guzzlord.
Oh, God, Lord, my goodness me. Right, Osie.
Made up.
Yes. My next question is if you had to make love to a Pokemon, which Pokemon would that be? I mean, I didn't write this.
Bloody hell, thank God it's watershed. Right, we're going to start over this side, actually. Contestant number 3, my hairy little friends. Will you tell me if you were going to make love to a Pokemon, which one would it be?
Oh, well, of course, you know, I love the men, so obviously Gardevoir, I'm sorry, Machamp, of course, so manly, and Gardevoir.
Why are you interested?
I don't know what any of these losers are talking about, but that sounds absolutely fantastic. Right, number 2, what would you make love to?
So many. It's a long list, but we'll narrow it down.
Right,
I'm an
right.
efficient man.
Yeah.
So I would say something like a weeping bell, but I'm modest. I know what I've got. Bell sprout.
That's usually my go-to.
It's a bell sprout.
Bell sprout, right.
Nice.
Well, I like that. We don't want people to exaggerate and not be able to
No.
give the goods when it
Let's
comes
be
to
realistic
the
here,
moment.
you know.
Exactly. Realism is important to a lady or as possibly a man. I'm not entirely sure. Now, contestant number 1, if you were to make love to a Pokemon, which Pokemon would you make love to?
Well, I was actually paying attention, and the lovely lady or gentleman, still don't know, said Guzzlord. So of course, I want to make love to that Guzzlord tonight.
Oh.
If you fancy. Otherwise, maybe later on, when we've done it enough times, maybe we will catch them all, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh! Yeah, I'll catch
I do have a
all
lot of
them.
venereal diseases.
He knows what he's talking about.
I love that. Don't you love it when two
Pokemon match made in heaven.
riddled people get together? Wonderful. Now tell me, Osie, how did that suit you?
Oh, yeah, they're really good answers. I mean, my first thought is Weeping Bell as well.
Oh, might have found love in that case. We love
Well,
that.
I mean, I don't know. We can't. Is it?
You
is
don't
it
seem
normal?
very sure, darling. I don't know if you know where you are right now.
He's got a lovely mouth. He's got a lovely hole, hasn't he?
All right, darling, can you hit us with your third question, please?
Sure, yeah. I personally love eating frozen chips, especially the thin ones that are sort of like, not the thick ones, I like the thin frozen chips. But I just want to know what each of the contestants' guilty pleasures are, whether they want to eat them or not.
All right, contestant number 2, let's start with you. I want to know your guilty... What was it? I sort of zoned out halfway through then. What was it? Your guilty pleasure?
Yeah,
right.
Like eating or
Like eating
preferably. I want to know
chips.
what filth you like to eat, like frozen chips.
All right, darling. Number 2, let me know.
I mean, I'm riddled with guilt.
Riddled
But
guilt this time.
absolutely riddled
Yeah.
with just guilt. Nothing else. Nothing else. But I guess my food-related guilt?
Right, yeah.
I just love not feeding my cat
Oh my God.
and then eating in front of him and then feeding him after. But, just staring him in the eye while I have my dinner
You're a fucking psychopath.
and go, you know what? I earned this.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ. Do you have any cats, Osie?
Love that.
got 16.
Oh, that doesn't
I'll
bode
eat
well
first.
for you, does it,
I'll eat
darling?
first.
Are you going to make him
You know,
gather around?
I'll look at them in the eye while I eat. Make them, just so I know I'm better than them. So I'm better than someone.
I'm frightened of
Right.
you, Angel. I am. Right, moving on swiftly. Number 3, darling. What's your secret shame?
Oh, I mean, I don't tell many people because it's quite a, not a lady pursuit really, but I love rock climbing. I just noticed that all of the women friends I had carabiners on them all the time, so it just seemed natural I should try rock climbing really.
Right.
But don't tell anyone,
No, that's your secret shame then?
Yes.
All right, okay.
Nerd alert.
Right. Good, thank you, darling. Appreciate that. Now, number 1, let us know what's your secret shame.
Alright, Key. Alright.
You right, babe?
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
you're
right.
right,
Yeah,
you're right, you're
After
right.
this, yeah. Want to
Yeah,
hang out? Yeah,
stop
right,
it.
yeah,
Husband number 6. Right, carry on.
Well, my guilty pleasure, I'll be honest, too much of a gentleman,
Oh,
too nice to the ladies,
Oh, we ain't that.
just being too nice, Sometimes, you know what? When I think I deserve it, maybe I'll have a nice fish and a rice cake when I get home. Nice frozen fish from Iceland. That's the good shit.
a frozen fish and a rice cake,
Yeah,
did
yeah,
you say?
yeah. You put in the oven, innit? You put it in the
Right.
oven first. Don't eat it cold, obviously, unless you do, love.
I think she does because she eats frozen chips, doesn't she?
Do you like frozen?
Yeah,
Do you like them cold?
yeah, I do. I like it crunch. I like the crunch.
Oh, well, when you're done with my frozen chip, you're gonna want them warm forever, love. I'm just saying.
Lovely, very nice.
Sick,
Thanks.
very
Yeah,
sick.
Oh my god.
Production, where did we get these people from? Jesus Christ. And I'd love to hear your next question, Osie. Please let us know.
If you could have one night of passion with any video game character, who would it be and why?
Video games.
All right, well, I'm standing here, so...
I'm assuming that these people know what video games are.
Oh, they are incredibly loserish. Don't you worry, Osie. These people know what a video game
Thank
is.
God.
Now, let's start with you, contestant number 3.
I guess I'd have to say Lady Dimitrescu. Not for any, when you say pleasure, I mean, I get pleasure from seeing people reach really high, top shelf things,
Right.
Not that sort of top shelf, of course you understand. but she just seems like a nice roommate, just
Yeah.
really lovely. And
Just roommate.
yeah,
Okay, darling. All right, I'll let you sit on that. Number 2,
I would.
let us know, who would you bang from the video game world?
PS1 Hagrid.
Oh.
I know what that one is.
Tell us why.
I don't think I need to explain myself.
No, you don't. I knew immediately. Absolutely packing. Right. First contestant, who are you banging in the video game world?
Oh, it's bloody easy, isn't it? Who's got the biggest gob in the video game world?
It's Kirby, isn't it?
I was going to say Pac-Man, but Kirby is well fit too, innit? Yeah, Kirby could get it.
You'd
All
back 'em
right,
both.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
not
back 'em both.
picky.
Why not?
Love
innit?
that. We love a bit of desperation. We love it.
We are desperate as fuck.
Right. I'd love to know your next question, please, Osie, because I hope you're getting a good picture of what these people are like.
Okay, well, I personally hate Monopoly. I really it's an awful game, but I want to know which Monopoly piece you go for and what your favourite property is, if you've played it.
Wow, it's getting incredibly sexy. Jesus Christ. Right, contestant number 1, please can you answer that question?
All right, well, if I could be... What was the question again? Favourite piece?
Favourite piece and what property you'd be?
Oh, right. Favourite piece? Well, I always play the app, right? Because I'm top dog,
Nice.
innit? But favourite property? All I've got to say, I buy 2 properties. That one on the beginning and that one round the corner. And then what I do is I put hotels on it, 1 on the pink and 2 on the brown. You know what I'm saying? Eh? What? You know what I'm saying, love?
Jesus Christ. All right, thank you. Moving along very swiftly. Let me know contestant number 2. I think we're going to have to cut this in post. Right. He's crying. He's very distressed. Can you please give me an answer to which one you... Fair enough, moving on. Contestant number 3, what would you do?
I would just have the little dog.
Little dog.
I love the
Right,
the
it's a
dog.
good choice.
You love the
Yeah.
dog? Yeah. Osie, how do you feel about that? She's fucking dropped her shit. How do you feel about that, Osie? You're rubbing your belly.
She's hungry.
You're rubbing your belly, hun.
I also love the dog. We might have to fight over it. Contestant number 3. I personally would go. I like the waterworks because I've got trouble with my plumbing.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. It's a serious medical condition. Right. Now,
Well on here.
moving on. Let's get another
Yeah.
question from you, babe.
All right. So if you're on a desert island, which Yogscast member would you eat first?
Oh, I love that. Right. Contestant number 2, you can pose now, babe.
A little bit.
Which one you going to eat?
A little bit. God, it's such a long list of potential. God, are they all there with me? Is it an order? Is it just one and I start with, or I need more context here. What am I going with?
Osie, babe,
You have
what's
to
the
eat the-
context?
Which one's the appetizer? No.
You have to eat them all eventually, I
All
suppose.
eventually.
Oh.
But who's going first? Who do you want to get out the way? Who may be the most delicious, or are you saving best to last? What's...
I'll start with myself.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Just
Also cannibalism.
one leg. I'll
Nice.
have one of my own legs.
One of your own legs.
I'll
right.
share it around the group.
Right, very giving.
Show that I'm a team player.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then someone else might be more willing to offer up maybe an arm.
Right.
And I think, I'll volunteer myself first, and then everyone will feel less awkward about me eating them and being the last one alive. They won't expect it because I'll have one leg missing. I think, nah, he's not going to murder me in my sleep.
Right.
He volunteered a leg.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Right, you're a team player, aren't you, hon? And I assume that goes to the relationship in the bedroom as well.
Always.
Keep
yeah.
that in mind,
Yeah.
Osie. Keep
High
it in
fives
mind.
all the time.
High fives.
Yeah.
Well done, my son. Right, number 3. Who are you eating?
Lewis.
And why is that, my darling?
Because
That makes sense. Yes, that absolutely is how it works. His meat is also vegan. Wonderful. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
she took my answer.
Contestant number 1.
She took my answer. I can't copy.
Tough shit. You've got to think of someone else on
fucking-
right now because this is live. Who
Well,
are you eating?
Well, I'm eating that fine, lovely lass, Lydia.
Oh,
I'm
she
saying,
sounds incredibly
yeah.
sexy.
She a tall glass of water and
Oh.
some, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to eat some of that immediately.
My goodness, I am backing away gently because of the look in your eye. But she sounds absolutely fucking fit.
She is fit as fuck. now.
Right, let's go this
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Let's go over here. Now we're moving on to the next question, Osie. How many have we
All
done
right.
now? Is this the last one for this round? Studio.
No. Yes, it is. Yes.
Studio, is it?
Yeah, it's my last question.
All right, okay. Now give me another question, babe, and make it a good one.
Oh God. Okay. In a world full of very amazing, talented people like the Hawkter girl and Bell dude,
Yeah.
I want to know what your hidden talent is and what makes you special.
Contestant number 3, you got to make this good, hun. What's your hidden talent?
I think my hidden talent is that I'm really good at hiding any talent whatsoever so that you wouldn't think I have any.
Right.
Just keep them really hidden.
Incredible.
Not that I'm repressing anything, you understand. But just, yeah.
Right, I got you. Incredibly unremarkable and deep,
Like a
hidden
Spy.
desires by
Yes.
the sounds of it. Right, thank you, Angel.
mean, what?
Moving on now, contestant number 2. Make it a good one, my boy. Which is your
Hidden
talent?
talents, hidden
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah.
Very good at cleanup. You know, if something
Right.
looks a bit awry, I can cover it up quite easily, quite well, quite efficiently.
We're talking about spilled pasta sauce?
Yeah, a little bit of pasta on the ground. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes, you know, no one knows it's there afterwards. You know, no one knows there was a little accident.
Right, I see.
Completely
that's-
clean.
We love a man
Completely
who can
clean
clean
afterwards.
around the house, don't we?
Yeah.
A very rare quality to find these days. You are an absolute catch. Right, contestant number 1, your final question for this round. What's your hidden talent?
Well, love, do you like magic?
Yes.
Well, I've got a great trick. This is my hidden talent. It's called hide the sausage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people in chat gonna know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about my dick.
Thank you. You are absolutely
Fabulous.
incredibly sexy. Thank you, darling. I hope you've taken note. I'm going to head back over to our gorgeous, gorgeous Osie. Oh, babe, you look absolutely fantastic. Look at you. Look at you, darling.
Sorry,
Now,
I hope I'm allowed to touch you.
oh, you can. You can absolutely touch me. Oh, you saucy devil. Right. Now, you've heard the first round of questions. I'm afraid we've
Yeah.
got to get rid of one of them. Who are you getting rid of? Contestant number 1, the one who just wants to fuck everything. Contestant number 2, the one who I'm certain has committed some awful, awful crimes. Or contestant 3, who is absolutely certainly gay. Which one are you getting rid of?
Unfortunately, we'll say goodbye to contestant number 3.
Oh, dear. Oh, heartbreaking. Contestant number 3, will you come over here, please, and meet what could have been? I'll move out the way. I'll let magic happen.
Oh my! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You are so
That's
hairy,
okay.
like you described.
Very, very hairy woman. You're hairier than I expected as well.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we could have got along. I'm sorry, but you wanted my Monopoly piece that I
That's
definitely
okay,
wouldn't
that's
want to play
okay.
anyway. But we can't share. Sorry.
I understand. Good luck finding love.
Thank you.
I have to say, I mean,
Thanks.
to be honest, you're not really my physical type, but there's something about that voice that really, I don't know what it is. Anyway, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come through, darling.
you.
What a star. Round of applause for contestant number 3. Now, this is where it gets nitty-gritty, because if you like those questions, we've got absolutely fucking hundreds of more. And this is where we work out who is actually going to get the final date. Now, my sweet, sweet Osie, are you ready for the real, serious questions now?
Yes.
You sound
I've
very
got to
sure.
ask more questions.
That's it. That's it. Did anyone describe to you the rundown of this show? Because now it's time to ask some more questions.
All right, let's ask some more questions.
Right. Can I start with your first one, please?
Yes. Let me think.
Have you run out?
No. I've got loads of them. I'm going to ask contestant number 2. I would name me as many sim cheat codes as you can.
That's a good one, isn't it? Maybe I'll have a sit down actually.
Sims cheat codes.
Yeah.
Start Motherload.
Oh, good one.
Motherload 2.
Bloody hell, he's played Sims.
Motherload 3.
Could be lying now.
Toggle Blur.
So you can see their bits.
So you see their bits.
Nice.
Bit
of woohoo.
Big Blur.
What the fuck's that do?
Makes the blur bigger.
Or if you really don't want to see their bits.
Yeah, but if you combine that with Toggle Blur,
Oh my.
now we're
God.
talking. Now we're talking.
That is
Yeah?
fabulous. Yeah.
Genie.
What does that do again?
You remember Slash Genie?
No, I don't.
Genie comes out real life.
Oh, bloody hell.
Don't know how they programmed that one in.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Slash Kill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Slash Clean.
Oh,
Just cleans up all the messes on the ground.
the pasta sauce.
And yeah, like Sims, sometimes they're a bit messy when they eat.
Yeah.
Motherload 4.
Right.
How long have I got?
I think we were done. I think they're taking us off of the air, if I'm honest, love. But I'm very impressed with that, and I know that Osie's absolutely gagging for you after hearing that.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much. Osie, do you have a question for our gorgeous number 1?
Yes, I do. All right, pizza, bread. No, wait. This is a question about pizza. Pizza.
That's it, darling. You've got this. Contestant 1's absolutely
Oh, here we go.
gagging.
Here we go. Bread,
Alright.
cheese, tomato sauce, a pineapple, anchovies, bacon, and sauerkraut. That's delicious. What's your favourite topping? Contestant number 1.
Oh, God. I like meat. I like. Sorry, you said so many words. I'm lost. I'm just lost in your voice.
What's your favourite pizza topping?
Oh, my favourite pizza topping. Yeah. Can I put you on a pizza?
Yeah. Okay. Why
Otherwise,
not? That sounds pretty
pepperoni.
fun. Sure.
Sausage.
The audience are not
all
pulling their
kinds
weight.
of meat. I like meat in my mouth.
Right.
Don't you?
She loves ducking in. Right. Moving on.
Yeah.
Can we have another question, please? And I hope you're
Yeah.
paying a lot of attention to this, Osie, because you're going to have to make a difficult decision very soon.
How many questions have I got to ask now?
What time? Let me see you watch there, contestant.
There we go.
They can each have one more question.
One more. Okay, perfect. All right. I want to know what the meaning of life is.
Bloody
'cause
hell.
This is just too much.
Right, sounds like she's having a mental breakdown. And whilst I love you both to have a little think about that. Contestant number 1, what's the meaning of life?
Darling, you and I were put on this earth together to be together in my bed. I'll take you out to dinner first, I promise. Maybe we'll watch
Okay.
a little bit of Making a Murderer on Netflix. No, maybe some a bit of that.
Are you
Okay.
in that?
Maybe we'll have some
No.
frozen chips.
No.
You're paying attention, chat. She's paying attention.
Yeah.
See, meaning of life is listening to girls. You got to listen to girls. You know, they're precious. You got to protect them. That's the meaning of life. Is you and me. What was the question?
Thank you so much, contestant number 3, for that incredibly long and rambling explanation to the meaning of life. I know we're all going to keep that one close to our hearts. Contestant number 2, what's the meaning of life, babe?
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
A wise man once said, big money, big women, big fun.
Oh, I love that. Straight to the point.
I think I'm gay. Yeah.
Right.
Go on, take me.
Right, Oz, my darling, I'm coming back over to you. Right, my darling, you've had all the questions. You've been through the highs and through the lows. Hold my hands. Let me stroke you. Now, you're going to have to get rid of someone, but whoever you have left, you two have got a hot date lined up. So, who are you? I don't know if I should move forward a bit. Who are you getting rid of?
Unfortunately, the contestant that I'm going to get rid of is contestant number 2.
Oh, dear, darling. Contestant number 2, let's swap places, Angel. You go see the hunk that never was.
Wow. You're breathtaking. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, contestant
That's
number
all right.
2.
You'll be seeing me later.
Okay. All right, bye.
All right, can we just make sure security is on hand to make sure
Is he going to kill me?
that this man is escorted from the building and make sure that we have the police on speed dial ready to go. Now, this is the moment we've all been bloody waiting for. It's time to meet your date. Come on over here, Osie.
Hello. Oh, my, here I come. Oh my God. Oh, he's beautiful. He's lovely. Oh, thank you so much.
Love
you. Wow. Oh my gosh,
absolute
I'm delighted.
chemistry. Oh, I feel like a third wheel. The passion and sparks coming off of you two. Now, you're about to go on a date, my darlings. But where are you going? Please pick one. Do you want to try, Osie? Do you want to try pick one?
Yeah,
You take
I'll have a
one.
go
I'm a
then.
gentleman.
Shall
You
I?
have it.
I'll
You
go
have it.
for
You have it.
this one. This
All right.
one, please.
Looks like
that
it's
one,
this
yeah.
one she's going
That
for.
one. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, good
very
choice.
excited to let you know that you are going on a date to Lanfair, Puig, Winnell, Gil, Gogarach, Windertrobel, Ansley, Gogaligok.
Wales, I think.
I think they're off to Wales. Now, my darlings, I'm
I
just
love
going
rugby.
to set the date up for you. You little hunk, can you sit on this one?
all right,
Yeah. And then you're there, that's fine. Right, I've just, we can't actually afford, oh, he's in the bloody way, isn't he? Right, we can't actually afford production, but don't you worry. I'm here. Oh, fuck! There we go.
Your ass is on my microphone
Right.
thing, babes. Your ass, yeah. Oh, it's private.
Oh, look at this.
Right, we're
Is this
gonna.
where we're going?
Yeah, you're off to. How do you say it? O's? Fucking nailed it. Right, and there they are. Look at that.
Wow.
Right.
We're having such a nice time.
You're having a date for 60 seconds.
Are we having
Quick,
a...
60-second. I've got ready. I'm ready. All right, I got this.
I think
You
were
did say you'd buy me dinner first. Yo! Where- Oh, no.
Oh, I like it a bit rough. Oh.
right.
Said you-
And I think that's just about all we have time for today. I'd love to know.
Thank
two.
you. What's your name again? Pinky.
What was it? Killer Pink. Killer Pink. Killer Pink. If you want to call me later on, I will be free, ready, and absolutely willing.
I think everyone's been really nice.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
I've had
Do you think you guys will go for a second date?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh dear. All right, never mind. Never
Bitch.
mind. I hope you two find love eventually. Thank you so much for joining our show. Take care of yourself.
Thank
Give it
you.
up, everyone, for Osie and contestant number 1.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm trapped by chairs. I'm trapped.
Right, we're
Oh,
going to
crap.
take a short break, but we'll be back with another data and 3 confusing contestants. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. Ta-ra. Hello, babies. my darlings, my angels, it is so lovely to have you back joining me on this absolutely momentous occasion of the Yogscast Does Blind Date. Now, it wasn't particularly successful, unfortunately. The first one, Osie did not find love with that lovely man. Unfortunately, it's a sad case, but it happens. In 643 seasons, it's happened every time. But I've got a really, really good feeling about this next one, because we've got some colourful characters and an absolute hunk looking for love. Right, bring on contestant number 1. Get on it, darling. Fucking hell. Wow. Hello, babe. You are... No, just... Here we go. Over it. Take a seat, my darling. Oh, we love a mysterious man, don't we? Right, tell me, babe, what is your name? Mothman. You are looking absolutely gorgeous. Now, are you looking for love tonight? Great. Very, very eerie, and I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Right, contestant number 2, bring him on. Hello, darling.
How you doing, mate? How you doing, ma'am?
So lovely to meet you. Mic yourself up, babe. Now tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? How old are you?
Give me a second here, ma'am.
Right.
Put this on.
Right, darling.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure, ma'am. I'm Tommy Pixels. I'm a country western singer from over in Texas, United States. And, you know, I'm visiting. Thank you very much. You're too kind. You're much too kind. But yeah, I'm 29. I'm a country western singer. I'm a good old boy from Texas. Yeah.
We've got ourselves a celebrity on the show
please.
today. What a
Well,
hunk! Now,
thank you.
tell
you very much.
me, what's your love life been like so far? Tell me.
Ooh, rocky, ma'am. I gotta say, real rocky. You know, I've had my heart broken several times. It's produced a number of award-winning albums, but you know, it's hard on the old heart inside.
I get
you know, yeah, gone up and down, all sorts of people, all walks of life.
I love that. So you're looking to do a romance for your next album, then?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm always open. Tommy Pixels is open to many, many things, many experiences. I'm here to see. Thank you very much. I'm here to see what's going to happen tonight. You know, see if there's any magic in the air.
My goodness, what a hunk. I'm thinking husband number 6 for me. Right, contestant number 3, bring him on in. Oh, my God. Oh.
Oh, please, excuse me.
Do mic yourself up, darling. Do you want me to hold anything?
I can't see very well.
No, I'll take this then. Always good to stay dry. Now, do you need any assistance?
I might need a little help.
I think you're all right there. Now,
You okay there, fella?
Pop that in a pocket. There we go. Right, now you absolutely, definitely are part of the Yogscast, aren't you, hun? What's your name?
Oh, my name's Malachi.
Malachi.
Oh, please, can I have my
Of
my
course you
special
can.
cake?
Yeah. You're looking really nice and fresh today. Can you talk us through your look?
Yeah, I wore my best outfit today.
Right.
You know, I had to be prepared just in case anything happened.
I see, I understand. And are you looking for love tonight, Malachi?
Look, I've been keeping myself pure for the longest time, but
That does not surprise me.
I'm on looking for my love, one true wish, and hopefully I'll find that today.
Oh my God, so no pressure then, just looking for the love of his life.
That's
Love
right.
that. Well, it's absolutely charming to meet you, babe. What an absolute gorgeous cast we've got on our hands. Now, talking about gorgeous, it's time to bring on our date. Get on here, date, you absolute sexy prick. You want some help, Grandad? Here we go, this
I'm not
way.
supposed to see
All right,
the
yeah,
people.
there we
I'm
go.
not supposed to see them.
Here's the chair. Now
Oh.
sit yourself down.
Thank
Sit
you,
yourself
thank
down,
you.
my
I wouldn't want
darling.
to accidentally see what the contestants look like.
No.
And spoil the whole thing.
Thank you for taking
That would
this.
be, sorry, my bottle.
You're just. What you got in there, darling?
I got me iced tea.
Nice, yeah. Do you want me to hold it or
No, it's fine. I
right?
can manage by myself.
All right, I just like to be a good host for you, my darling. So tell me all about yourself. What is your name?
Oh, I bent me straw.
What the fuck have you got there? Right.
Sorry, I bent me straw. I am Simon. The whole Diggy. I'm not nervous.
No.
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 I'm not nervous about finding love.
No.
I've had so many. I've had so many.
Oh yeah. How many?
12.
12. You absolute slut. Right, I love
1200,
that.
yeah.
I love that. So why are you looking for love then today if you banged thousands upon thousands of people?
I'm in a bit of a dry spell.
Right, I see.
Um,
that age.
What?
You've dried out, my son. I get it.
It
I
does
understand.
happen. I
It
did
does-
have to put some moisturiser on when I came into the office.
I do understand.
Yeah.
So who are you hoping you're going to find today? What kind of person would tick every
I
single
think
one of your boxes?
goth babe with big ambitions
Right, yes.
and just real thick glasses.
Yeah. I got it.
On her face, and and I want big tits as well on her.
He wants some big fucking juicy melons.
we have
Well,
some-
let me just tell you, you are not going to be disappointed with today's contestants. They are all absolutely packing heat.
Oh
Right.
my god!
Let's start with the first question.
Okay.
I'm coming on over. Contestant number 3.
Oh,
What is your question, honey?
people like to call me the diggy hole man. What do people call you?
Contestant number 3, what's
your name?
You, hun.
Wow, well, I'm known by many names. Depends which circle I move in. Online, they call me the Justice Warrior. But at the dojo, they call me the Noble Warrior.
I think I
Wait.
recognise that voice. Are you one of my Discord mods?
That's right, I am on your specific Discord, the secret one that only private members are allowed to. People who have kept themselves pure. We are one and the same, Simon.
Right. Well, you can call me Kitten.
Only when we're on the Discord, Simon. Jesus, what the hell?
Thank you so much, babe. Thank you. That was
welcome.
absolutely perfect. Right. Contestant number 2, my darling, what do they call you?
Well, ma'am, I'm an award winner. They call me award winner.
Right.
Billboard Texas Country Western Gamer Chart, newcomer of the year.
Oh, my God.
Many other things. Daddy, sometimes.
Oh, I
I got 2
say that.
gorgeous kids back home.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
Family man. How do you
Family
feel
man,
about
yeah.
that, family man?
I don't want no one who's got no baggage.
Right.
The kids.
All right, that's not looking good
That's
for
not
you then,
looking
is
good.
it? Sorry about that. Right, contestant number 1, my darling. What do they call you? They call you Mothman. Wonderful. Straight to the point, succinct.
So I
Love
couldn't
that.
hear that. Are they mic'd up? I can't.
I think they're actually unable to communicate with words.
They're
physically.
non-verbal?
They are non-verbal.
Okay.
And unable to express how they feel. So I will be talking via this whiteboard. They call this person Mothman.
If we get together, is this going to be the situation forever with you there?
I believe I will be joining you into the bedroom and narrating what happens.
Oh, gross.
Right, now you've got question 1 out of the way. Question number 2, bring it on. What is it?
Contestants. What does that even mean? That doesn't even. How can they even answer this? I'm not.
No? All right, fair enough.
We're not doing that one. I love music. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of the band Ghost. Shit, I'm not wearing the one fucking time I'm not wearing a Ghost t-shirt. Anyway, I'm a big fan of music. Could you sing me a song, please?
Oh, I love
No country music though, I fucking hate it. Shit.
It is not going well for the father of 2 country musician we have here. Now, my darling, can you get those pipes going?
Oh, come straight to me, huh? You don't want to go with contestant number 3 first?
Would you like a bit of time to think about it?
He specifically said he doesn't want country western music. I gotta have a real think.
I
here.
understand exactly what you're saying. Well, you lucky thing, contestant number 3. Can you please sing us a little song?
God, I feel like you should give Mothman a chance to sing first. I've heard they have a great singing voice, and I also need to consider what kind of music that I'd like to sing.
Right, I'm going over to Mothman, my darling. Can you please sing me a song?
Now that's some good fucking shit!
Love that. Gorgeous. What pipes of an angel. Now, you've had long enough.
right,
Sing your
all right.
fucking song.
I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I mean, if it doesn't work out with him, maybe I'll go, over there I can see him.
Yeah, she is desperate. She is over
Calm me,
there.
calm me.
A bit cringe, but yeah,
My
sorry.
goodness, an incredible singing voice.
Contestant number 3, darling. What are you going to be singing?
I'll sing the song of my people and everyone who is just like me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole digging a hole. I'm digging a hole.
I know that one.
That's my song.
Beautiful. I love that. How did you feel about that, our beautiful dating boy?
I know that one.
You do you?
Diggy hole.
Diggy hole.
That was me.
It must be very hard to pick with such absolutely incredible contestants on offer.
I did like the first one.
The first one?
The real death metal screech. That was really good as well.
That was really nice.
Probably best
wasn't
not to mention the second one.
No.
But yeah.
it? Absolute fucking shite. Right. Can we have another question, please, my angel?
Yeah, because of course I came up with all these questions. And okay, first of all, this is not a sex thing, but if you were my pet, what would you be?
So non-sexually, contestant number 2, what pet would you be?
Well, you know, I'm from, south of Texas, so I think like a colt or a stallion, something like that. Someone with power, someone with passion, someone with real drive, and everything else that comes with being such a fine creature, a noble steed.
My goodness, you are absolutely sexy as fuck.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Thank you.
Moving over, contestant number 3, what pet would you be in a non-absolute sexual manner whatsoever?
Well, of course, I'd be a lone wolf. But, as you know, a wolf could never be owned as a pet. They're a free creature and they roam where they will. Maybe we could form a wolf pack together.
I like that.
Thank you so very much.
Romantic.
You're welcome.
Contestant number 1, my darling. I would steal the neighbourhood dogs for you, is what contestant 1 says.
Okay.
Is that like your fire?
Yeah, lights a real bright fire. I hope that's...
Sit down. Sit. Right. Next question.
Okay.
My darling, can you
Strange
hit
reaction to that one, but okay.
Can you hit us with the next question, please, babe?
As you may know, I bloody love
Fuck.
Frank Herbert's June. It is written Frank Hebert on the card. Written, of course, in 1965. In 2 minutes, can you give me a brief synopsis of the book? A little test for you.
I think it's probably best we start over here because you look like an absolute fucking nerd. Can you please give us a synopsis of June?
Jesus Christ. Frank Hebert's June?
That's the one.
Hebert's?
Hebert. Again, don't we want to give Mothman a chance? I feel like them writing 2 minutes of...
I think they're hard at work over there, so we're just giving them a bit of moment to think about what they're writing.
Okay, well, there's a sweet boy called Paul, and he goes to the desert, and then there's a worm, and then they have a great time, and then he turns into a worm, and then Duncan, Idaho, he comes back, and he's like some kind of sex robot or something. I think that's in like the 5th June book. I don't know.
That sounds hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
I think.
Can you carry on?
So actually, it's not Paul that turns into the worm, it's his son,
Oh,
Leto II.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Comes
that's
the
very
God
embarrassing for
Emperor.
you. Contestant number 2, my darling, can you please give us a little rundown of June?
Well, it's a little embarrassing. I'm a gamer. I play a lot of video games, but books. There's only one book that I was allowed to read, and that's the Lord's book. So I'm afraid.
Oh, sweet! I love the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings, one of my favorite books.
I don't know what part of the Bible that is, but it ain't one that I've read. So no, I'm sorry. I just don't know. I don't even know what this Dune is.
That's fair. You're a good, God-fearing man.
I am.
I
Absolutely.
love that. A very handsome man indeed. Not that I'm meant to give anything away about the way they look, but trust me, definitely the best
Wow, okay.
so
Of
far.
course, you know that I really like handsome men.
Well,
It's
exactly.
definitely a me thing.
I know, and that's what I'm
Thanks.
trying to set you up with, babe.
Thanks.
Now, contestant number 1 says worm. Is the answer. Worm in capital, written
Can I
frantically
see the board?
over it. Sure, why
Oh, I
not?
can see it. Worm. That's.
Oh my God,
That's pretty.
put the legs away.
Sorry, I got a little glimpse there.
Right, okay.
Is it normal to have 4 legs on? Okay,
Maybe you should
right.
sit back a bit, my
Yeah.
darling. Now take
Sorry.
your little board. Now, are you getting a good idea of who you think you're going to fall in love with out of these 3?
I'm getting there.
It's a picture
I'm
forming.
edging closer.
You're edging yourself
Yeah.
ever closer.
At any moment now, I'm about to ejaculate my answer right towards you, Lydia.
Thank you so much, Simon.
Wow.
You
What am I supposed to do?
That is how this show works.
It's the vibe of the show,
It
right?
is, it is
I've watched every one of the
695 seasons.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one, thank you. We haven't found love yet, but I think this is the one that's going to do it. Now, my darling, I need you to pick a very good question that gets you a really good idea of what you're looking for.
I think this could be the one.
All right.
To help me find the one.
Love that, love that.
If Sonic and Tails had sex, which one would get pregnant?
Moff, do you need some time to think about it? Yeah, right. Tommy, contestant number 2. Who would get pregnant first if Tails and Sonic fucked?
Well, that's an interesting question, ma'am, and I really have to dig deep into the Sonic lore for this, because, are we talking about just regular Sonic? Is he infused with the power of the Chaos Emeralds right now? But I'd have to go with Tails, because he's got the most bottom energy, I think, if I was just to give a generic answer to all of that.
Did you learn that from the Bible?
Sorry, what's that? No,
Did you learn that from the Bible?
Well, that's what the Bible teaches us about video
powerful
games.
bottom energy.
Yeah.
Right, there's a lot of that in the Bible.
There's a lot of that in southern Texas, let me tell you that. I'll tell you that very much.
Thank you so much, contestant number 2. That is a very erotic
Watch yourself
picture
down there, man.
you have described for me. Right, contestant number 3. Who's getting preggers?
Well, it's the greatest question of all time, really, when you think about it. One I've spent many hours thinking on late at night. And I really don't know if I could fully answer it. But did you know that Tails' name was actually a pun?
Miles per hour, yeah. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. That's not a big deal to admit that you know that.
It's, I think it's absolutely fascinating.
I'm sorry, it does not seem like you have sparked his fire with that fact. That was a dud, I'm afraid, my darling. But thank you so much for trying. Moving on swiftly. Contestant number 1. I think she's drawn a fox with a huge set of tits, potentially.
Can I? Holy shit.
It's incredibly arousing.
So they're an artist.
They are incredibly talented.
Okay.
Here we go. I love that. I hope that answers your question for you.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, you'll get a picture now of who these people are and what makes them tick.
Right, have I got to eliminate someone already, or is it...
Another question.
Another question.
Another question.
That's boring. Get rid of that. That's gone. That's gone. Oh, God. No, we might save that for later.
All right, yeah.
According to the ancient Greeks, oysters are an aphrodisiac. So what food gets you in the mood?
Oh! Right, contestant number 1. I'd love to know what food gets you sexed up. Mothballs.
Mothballs?
Mothballs.
I don't think that's a food, is it?
I think it is. If you want to see, so you can get an idea of what this incredibly...
They've got very nice handwriting.
Lovely handwriting. Right, thank you, my darling. And you, contestant 2, what food gets you absolutely fucking raring to go?
Well, there's a place that I love to go to, Barnston's Barbecue Bust Out, and they do the biggest 20-ounce porterhouse steak you can get. Comes with potatoes, greens, you get a peach cobbler on the side. Oof! I eat that and I'm ready to go for weeks. Weeks at a time.
My goodness.
I don't really like steak that much. I prefer chicken or
That's
beef.
fine. Everyone's got their preferences, and I'm just happy to be here.
I don't think it's going well for you, my darling. It's not going well for you, I will be honest. It might be going a little bit better for contestant 3. What kind of food gets you absolutely fucking raring to get rogered?
Well, before I have a hot and sweaty session of the dojo with my sensei Dave, I like to load up on a plate of pizza rolls. Because each one is like a little battle. You bite into it and there's a chance it will destroy your mouth.
Thank you so very much.
That's incredible. I love that. I love that answer.
Yeah.
That was great. I love pizza. I haven't tried pizza rolls.
No.
They're like mini calzones.
It's quite exotic. Thank you so much, contestant number 3.
You're so welcome.
You are absolutely... Oh, you're a fiery boy. Right. How are you feeling, love? I'm going to come over and see you.
Hello.
I'm going to stroll over. How's this going for you?
Sorry, I've got to do this next to you, right? Like the last
Oh, right,
contestant.
yeah. If I thought you were just going to slap me around the face now. You getting a good idea of who you might think might be the love of your life?
Not really, no.
No, it's not
But
helping.
I think I know who I don't want to end up in the sack with.
Well, that's all we need for this. Let me know, my darling. Who are we fucking kicking off of here?
I'm sorry, but we're going to have to say goodbye forever, and this character is never going to come back. Contestant 2.
Oh, how sad! Are you sure you don't want to get rid of the contestant that has to write everything down and it takes a very long time?
No, I'm cool with that.
No,
I'm
that's
cool with
fair.
someone that's non-verbal.
Right,
that's fine.
that's fair. Right, contestant number 2, get your absolutely handsome, gorgeous
Thank
butt
you very
over
much,
here.
I'll see you in Jingle
No,
Jam.
no,
Bye, everybody.
my darling, come back.
No, just get rid of him. It's fine.
Come back, my
I don't have to
darling.
meet him. You can just
Oh, I'll
leave.
come over here. I thought I just left. I thought I just went around. Hey, how you doing? Pleasure to see you. How you doing?
Almost didn't recognise you without the rap.
I know, right? It's a real transformation process. It was going to be one of the two, and you get this one.
Okay, I feel like
There's
I
only
lost.
2 characters. You really did. You were hoping for something else,
I
I think.
certainly was. I certainly was.
Sad to say, sad
But
to say.
thanks for coming.
You're welcome. And I'll
Yeah.
be back at Jingle Jam this year. Thanks very much, everybody.
Well, now you've seen how absolutely fucking hunky he is. Are you feeling like you've made a bit of a mistake, my darling?
No.
No.
Not at all, no.
Fair enough, fair enough. I've got my eye on him, so I'm glad you got
Unless
rid of
he's
him.
like really, really wealthy.
I mean, he's famous.
What?
He was a country singer. He's famous. Never mind. You've got 2 absolutely
Okay.
gorgeous people left. Now, with this round, my darling, I want you to pick whoever you want and ask them a question. You don't have to ask the same
Okay.
one to both. It's up to you. I'm going to head over there and I'm going to
Ooh.
sit down because I'm a 65-year-old woman and I'm feeling tired.
65?
I'm actually very old in this.
You don't look it.
Thank
Maybe
you.
late 50s?
Thank you, babe. I'm just going to take a little.
The crow's
sit there.
feet and that, you know? Can really tell from the neck all the wrinkles, a woman's age.
My darling, can you just ask the fucking question, please?
Sorry, Scylla,
Killer.
Lydia,
Killer.
Pinky, whatever you're called. Yeah. Loved your show, by the way.
Thank you.
Contestant number 1, I'm asking you a question. : If you were a fast food, what would you be and why? It's got to wait a moment.
See, this is the thing, isn't it, love?
That's fine.
I
I'm
tried
okay
to.
with it.
I tried to.
I think this is great content
This
for
is
people
good.
that might be watching your show.
No pressure.
What are the viewing figures like for your show these days?
Oh, we hit double digits last week.
Double
babe.
digits?
Yeah, it absolutely blew up.
Well, like 12 million?
Oh, 12 people absolutely
Oh,
watching.
right.
It was absolutely sensational. I got a raise. What was the question again, babe? I've forgotten what it was.
If you were a fast food, what would you be and why?
All right, we've got lamp. Light is fast. Does that answer that question for
Light
you, babe?
is fast,
Yes.
that's true.
Does that help you understand if you want to bang this person or not?
I'm not sure if lamp is a food, though.
It's fair. It's unconventional, but they're giving it their best. Give me a
Okay.
question for number 3, please.
Number 3. No, it's boring. Oh! Who would you invite, living or dead, to your dream dinner party?
Contestant number 3.
Oh, well, it's a difficult question to answer.
6 people. You've got to name 6
6
different
people?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I would start out with, I'd want Attila the Hun and Darth Vader and Steven Seagal. I'd want Bruce Lee and also Mothra. And
Mothra.
a perfect clone of myself, but we wouldn't have dinner. We'd duel each other to the death, so I could prove that I'm the ultimate warrior.
Thank you so much for that response, contestant number 3. It's very helpful and very
A bit
sexual.
weird. It was a little bit weird, but I think
Thomas Edison, it's trying to talk to me. Is that your answer to this question? I mean, I wasn't asking you, Hun,
Oh,
but it's
sorry.
Thomas Edison.
If contestant number 1 has an answer as well, I would be interested in hearing it.
It's Thomas Edison with a beautiful picture of a light bulb.
Can I see the light bulb?
I've got to stand up now, don't I? Right, here you go.
I'm sorry, I'm asking you to do so much, aren't I?
I'm fucking
Not
knackered.
sit on your fat ass.
Does it help you?
Sit on my
Does it
fat
help
ass.
you?
That's beautiful. That's great. Thanks.
Gorgeous, right. All right, give me some more questions.
Okay. It's boring. I feel like I'm running out of questions. I have to ask this one. I don't want to.
Was this one that you just said no to a little bit long ago?
Maybe.
All right, well, let's hit it then. Hear it.
If you could be any flavoured condom or lube, what would it be?
My fucking goodness gracious me, what is this show come to? Right, my darling. Jumper.
Jumper.
Jumper flavoured
Okay.
condom.
Well, like a kangaroo?
I believe they mean the like a
sweater.
clothing, an item of clothing.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, is I believe what they were going for there. Thank you so much. You absolute fucking
Do
freak.
we have an answer from contestant 3?
Contestant number 3, my darling. What flavour condom?
So, in the style of Gwyneth Paltrow, I'd want it to taste of my natural musks, so you could fully appreciate my body as it is. Either that or Mountain Dew Baja Blast. One or the other.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
You are, what a catch. What an absolute fucking catch. I tell you, we get the creme de la creme on this show. The sexiest people you can ever imagine. Do you have any more questions, my darling?
I've got so many more questions.
Well, then go
We
and
got
get 'em.
plenty of time?
I guess so. I'm looking around at production. They're shrugging. They don't really seem
Okay.
to care either way. Right.
We are on a date back at my place.
Oh.
If we had a Netflix and chill session, or a Disney Plus and chill, or a Mubi and chill, or a flixbaba.ru and chill session, what films or TV would we watch together and why?
I'll let you have a little think about what you're going to write down, my angel. I'll just head over here to contestant number 3. Now, what TV shows are you watching when you're snuggling up to this beautiful hunk?
Fuck. Are you sure I don't want to talk to the moth again? I feel like I would want to watch either some kind of amazing samurai movie, and then we could talk about the form where they practice the blade and hold each other tightly, rubbing our hard bodies against each other.
That is incredibly erotic. Thank you very much, contestant
Thank
number
you.
3.
You're welcome.
Can I ask what is in your briefcase down here?
Oh, you're welcome to open and have a look. My vision is quite impaired. If you slide the little things to the side.
Oh, it's another wolf t-shirt.
I always bring a spare wolf t-shirt just in case mine gets soiled.
I can dig that. I can dig that.
Okay, well maybe this can go if you're the lucky person who gets picked. Maybe we can have a little matching look going on.
Wow, that sounds great.
Right, contestant number 1, my darling. TV is ? Lamp ?
Oh, Anchorman! It's a reference!
Yeah.
I love lamb!
Yeah, they're nodding.
Oh, I get it.
Right.
We're kind of on the same wavelength, I think.
I
think
you could say
we
that.
have a lot in common.
You could say that, yeah, absolutely. Right, give us a question, babe.
After a heavy,
Excuse you?
after a heavy Netflix and chill sesh, I send you to the shop to get us both a Tesco meal deal. What are you getting yourself, and what are you getting me?
God, I just wonder who wrote these questions. It is such a mystery. Production.
Shut your bloody mouth, Lydia!
How do they do it? Right.
Like I can channel him.
Do you need time to think, contestant number 3?
Yeah, jeez.
Contestant number 1 says, neighbourhood dog ? Does that help you?
Oh, right. So when they're on the way to the nearby Tesco, they like to pet the neighbourhood dog.
I assume.
Like hanging outside the house.
Yeah, they're they're nodding very
Oh, that's
slowly,
nice.
very menacingly. Right, there we go. Contestant number 3, you've had it long enough. Which one are you taking to your meal deal?
Oh, God, I have no idea. I do not consume Tesco meal deals.
What do you eat? What's a classic meal for you?
Well, as I said before, I exist purely on pizza rolls and Mountain Dew.
I understand.
It powers me greatly when I need to go into battle, and so I definitely bring some of that back, because after we've been Netflix and chilling. I'm sure we need to get our energy back.
That is very erotic. I thought that was erotic. Did you think that was erotic?
Erotic isn't the word I would use.
No?
No.
Confusing.
I think pragmatic.
Pragmatic.
Maybe?
He's a
I don't know.
sensible person. He
Yeah.
knows exactly what he wants and he's going for it. God, they're absolute animals here, aren't they? Rawr! Right, and then contestant number 1's drawn a picture of a dog with an arsehole and some hearts. Would you like to see it if that helps
A dog
change
with
your
an
mind?
arsehole and some hearts. That is what it is a drawing of, yeah.
Does that help you?
I think they must have gotten distracted because of the previous question
I think
or
I-
something.
yeah.
I don't know.
Not entirely sure they understand where they are right now. Right, give us a final question because I want you to be able to take this question and decide who is about to
Okay.
be the love of your life.
This could be the deal breaker.
Oh, bloody hell.
It's a big one. It's something I like to ask everyone when I first meet them.
Right, I got you.
What embarrassing thing do you do when you're home alone?
Oh, it's a bit private, isn't it? Right, behind closed doors. What
Yeah.
Well, what would your answer be to that? What the hell do you get up to, you saucy minx?
I like to collect bottle tops and make little airplanes, little model airplanes out of them.
Okay, all right, yeah. Right, that's
That-
very embarrassing, incredibly
Yeah.
embarrassing. And you should absolutely keep that to yourself.
I knew you'd respond with something like that. So I
Contestant
didn't want to
number
say it.
1, they say smash into windows. Does that help?
Oh, like they open up their laptop or their PC, they get on the internet, and it's
Yeah.
smashing into Windows.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. No, I don't want to update to Windows 11. I don't give a shit that I have to at some point this year. Fuck off.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Love that. Absolutely bloody love that. Right. What embarrassing... I mean, it's hard to pick just one, I'm sure. But what embarrassing stuff do you get up to when you're by yourself? Are you by yourself much?
Well, as I live my life as by the code of the lone wolf, I spend a lot of time alone, and sometimes I find myself on the internet, and I do some research, and accidentally I once left the tabs open, and my mom found it, and she was real mad at me, and she said that I couldn't look at those tabs anymore, and I was real sad.
Do you live with your mum then?
Oh yeah, I live with my mom, of
Okay,
course.
it's good to know, Mumsy dearest, how do we feel about that? He's grimacing. He's grimacing. It looks like he might be having a stroke, if I'm honest. Something bad.
Sorry, I
is
got
happening.
wind.
Oh,
It's
God.
completely unrelated.
No, but I wasn't having a stroke when I was looking at those tabs. That's what I told my mom. It was just research, okay? Go.
Just a bit of research. Just a little bit of research. Right, my darling, do you want to ask any more questions or do you feel like you've made your decision?
I think I might have gone through all of them.
Yeah?
Lydia. Yeah.
My name is Killer Pink.
Sorry, Killer
Killer Pink. I'm coming over, babe.
In the pink?
I'm coming
What?
over, darling.
Yeah.
Right, now. How are you feeling?
Bloated,
Yes.
a little gassy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
But do
There's
you...
some spasms in my colon.
Right, that is good to know, my darling. It sounds like you were ready to choose the love of your bloody life.
Did you mean how do I feel like emotionally?
Yeah,
Oh.
ideally, that is what the route I was going for.
I feel like I'm torn between two worlds.
Right.
A world that is very similar to mine and a world that involves, I don't know, something that might be a little bit different.
Oh, so are you going to go for the classic takeaway you always get, or are you going to get something new? You might fucking hate it, but it might be a revelation. Oh, it's tricky, isn't it? Do you get the pizza? Do you get the kebab? What you doing, babe?
I'm a person that likes their routines. Will just eat the same thing every night.
Absolutely.
A slice of bread,
Bread,
a slice of cheese,
cheese. Bread and cheese, you filthy boy.
some HP sauce.
Love that. Oh, you're making a sarnie.
HP sauce.
Making a little fucking sarnie, you dirty boy. Right.
But I think it's time for something different.
Oh my God, we love to see. Oh,
I think it's time for something different.
Oh.
Forget contestant 3.
Oh!
I'm sorry, and also if you're a mod on my Discord, I don't think it would be appropriate.
No.
I'm gonna go with the non-verbal artist that is contestant number 1. They There's something magical about them.
You could say that. You could say that. Contestant number 3, darling, will you come over here? You're about to see what you could have had. And let me say, you are going to regret this choice. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Gareth?
Oh my God. How are you doing here?
We went to that con together. Would you remember?
God, I didn't realize you had a shaven head. Are you a practicing Shaolin monk? Your fighting styles would have matched mine perfectly. Please, would you do me a favor? Would you put on my
Male
glasses?
pattern baldness.
Would you try these
Oh
on?
my God. So I can be like, do I look like a white Lawrence Fishburne?
It's uncanny. You look just like my favorite character from my favorite movie, Morpheus from the Matrix Revolutions. Please.
He's dead. Well, whatever. Okay.
My God, the sparks, they're flying. They're absolutely... Ow! This could have been the love of your life, but unfortunately, you've got to go home now. Thank you very
Don't
much,
forget your
Malachi.
cane.
Thank you.
Kind of looks like an umbrella.
Yeah, it's all we had in the office.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, a lone wolf will forge his own path again. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
go.
Clay. Goodbye. Big rounds of applause. What an absolute star
He's marking his territory. Oh, you filthy
That
bastard.
is absolutely fucking vile. Right, get you over, darling. You're about to meet the absolute person you're going to spend forever with.
Really?
Yeah,
You think so?
This is it. I think
Okay.
after 695 seasons, I think I've cracked it.
Okay.
This is it.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Come on over, darling. Oh, the sparks. They're flying.
I gotta skeet a picture of this. This is crazy. Hang on. Let me
Now-
just hang on. Let me just take a picture. Take it. Just. She's all over me! She's all over me! Oh my God! I found love! I found love! It's almost in! Oh my God!
Now get yourself over here,
Oh.
you absolutely sensational couple, because you're going on a date.
Oh!
But where are you going? Well, it's time for you to pick and find out.
But it says here, there's something written down.
What does it say? I will take you to Point Pleasant.
Oh.
No, I've got cards,
Oh.
right? You're going to one of these.
Point Pleasant sounds pretty good.
Well, these are
You know
better.
what I mean?
These
Point,
are better. Pick
penis.
something.
Oh. Sorry.
Where are you going, my darling?
Blackpool Pleasure Beach! All those illuminations! It's gonna be magical!
Right, let me just set the date up for you. Make yourself
Okay.
comfortable. Oh, back it. Oh, my back.
Are you alright?
Oh, Jesus. There we go, my darling.
65 years old?
65 I am.
She's doing great.
Right,
She's doing
you've got
great.
60 seconds. Make it count.
Okay. Are we there?
This is it now.
Look, isn't it beautiful? What was your name again? Oh, I don't know. Mothy? My sweet Mothy. Oh, she likes it.
That's what it looks like there.
I don't think she's very interested in me. But we're on a whoa! 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 Wow! Wow! What a magical experience.
Oh my God, that was exciting, wasn't it?
That was great.
I could tell that.
Can't beat a British holiday.
You absolutely can't. We spare no expenses on this show. We really don't. Now, I'm going to need you to do something very important for me. I need you to write yes or no about whether you want to see each other again. Here we go. Now, it's a big choice. Do you think you found love,
Okay,
my darling? Yeah, hide it. Just let them have a think. Just a moment. Just a couple of seconds. There we go. Oh my God, I'm in the look at me in the darkness like a little creep. All right. All right, they're writing for writing yes and no. It's taking a confusingly long amount of time for them to do it, but it seems like they have finished. Right.
Okay.
I'm going to move out the way again into the darkness. So I go.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I love you. Will you marry me? Woo! I would nibble his jumper. Woo! Oh, we did it! We did it! We finally did it. Our after 695 seasons, we found love. Oh,
That's it. We don't need to do any more episodes.
We don't. It's done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Simon.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Contestant number 1, I'm so glad you found love. Now, look right into the camera and say goodbye to all the lovely people watching us. Ta-ra now.
Goodbye to all the lovely people watching us.
Goodbye.
Ta.
Bye-bye.
Ta.